Hey everybody, welcome to the channel where we talk everything Chicago Bears, Cubs. We also got some Blackhawks and maybe some Bulls in there too. Listen, if you like what you see here today, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below. Make sure we can all beat that YouTube algorithm and grow together. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Hey there, Cubs fans. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back. It is your average fan, AJ here. We got some news for the Cubs today. The Cubs have traded for closer Ryan Presley, who waived his no trade clause to leave Houston. And I'm gonna give some thoughts about this. I'm gonna switch you over to my laptop cam here. There we are. Again, I'm trying to get a second webcam so that I can match the quality. Got to tip it down just a touch here. Get the framing to look a little bit better. All right. So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at his MLB page. I'm looking at uh, his career stats, and then I'll be looking at his last couple years in Houston. But there are a couple notables here. He is a 3.27 career ERA pitcher. He has played 623 games. Looking at his save opportunities is 154, and he has 112 saves. So that is a fairly good, save ratio there. If I'm looking for, he has 190 total walks. His averaged against is a career 232. He has 693 strikeouts. The one thing that I'm just kind of looking at here in his last couple of years with Houston, a 349, 358, 298, 225 ERA going back to 2021. He is a fairly consistent pitcher when it comes to that. However, um, I do think that there's a couple of things that should be of note here. For the Cubs, I think that this is a good thing because you have a known position guy at the back end of your bullpen, where the Cubs' closing situation over the last couple of years has been very unknown. They tried bringing in Hector Neris. He didn't work out. Adbert Alzolay had one really good year as a closer, and then he was injured last year, so he didn't perform. I think, to be fair, if it wasn't for Alzolay being injured, I do think that he probably would have had a year last year similar to that of 2023, but that's just my opinion on it. I do think that this is good news for the Cubs in that you now know who your closer is. You don't have to rotate guys in that position because I think that this has been a big problem for the Cubs in the last couple of years. You haven't really had a solid bullpen guy to be your closer outside of Alzolay in 2023 when he had that monster year. So this gives you a little bit of stability on the back end of your bullpen. It doesn't necessarily mean that he may succeed in the bullpen with the Cubs, but at least you know that you have one solid position closed out. You know that you don't have to chase anybody else. I don't have. I'm gonna actually look right here. Go to X, see who we got for him. So he waived his no trade clause, and that was from Jeff Passan. However, I do not see what is in the trade. So it says the Chicago Cubs are finalizing a trade to acquire closer Ryan Presley from the Houston Astros pending medical review. Sources tell ESPN Presley will waive his no-trade clause to Chicago to facilitate the move, and Houston will send money to help cover the $14 million salary. So again, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure on what all the details are, so we will probably cover that when those details come out. But again, I do like that the Cubs are solidifying a couple of positions in that bullpen. I do think that it is worth it. I think that it will help. So hopefully that this hopefully the Cubs are starting to move back into that right direction for the 2025 season. I sure hope so. But Cubs fans, you leave me your opinions down below. Are you a fan of the signing or are you not? Again, when we get the details of the trade, we will go over that. But I just wanted to hop on, let you guys know what is going on with this position. But yeah, Ryan Pressly to the Cubs. Welcome to Chicago. And hopefully this helps out with our 2025 season. And Cubs fans, I will catch you in the next one.